Hey everybody, I hope you're doing good. I miss you guys a bunch, and I know you all are busy, most of you working at their jobs, so good job with that. Be safe out there and keep being an encouragement to other people. I know a lot of people are stressed and you guys have a great smile, so make sure you use it and tell people just a nice hello and smile at them. But I'm on this video today because I want to talk to you about kind of what we're going to be doing. Your class is a little different than any other class that you have. Chemistry is the hardest, and by far, at this time of year, it would normally be the most work. But I have decided to not give you quite as much along the way as you would normally be doing now. So section reviews still, yes, and make sure you do the application questions. A lot of you have messaged about that and you've been fixing it, so good job. But with projects and papers and things, I feel that at this time with coronavirus, it's not needed. So I'm going to be giving you some of the topics with chemistry that I know you need to know through the rest of the chapters. It's hard for this class to be taught. In this type of situation, I normally have our board filled up with equations and demonstrations for you on the board 2 or 3 times, sometimes during a class period. So it's going to be a little difficult to do that. What I encourage you to do, if you can watch the Abeka videos, if you're stuck, great. That is awesome. If you're somebody that struggles in chemistry, you need to watch those. You're going to spend some extra time in this class than you do in any other. This is also one of the classes that they will look at the most for not grad school, sorry. I do grad school. That they look at the most for college. They look at high-level science classes when they are considering you as an applicant to a college. So please make sure that you give me your best in this next month, especially those of you that are graduating. I will try to make sure that you have the information that you need to understand the topics to the best that you can. You will need to put in some study time on your own. You cannot just read the book and understand some of these topics. I wish you could, I really do. And I know that's not really fair to you guys. But we are gonna just do the best we can, and I will be glad to answer any questions about maybe a topic or an equation that you don't understand. I will be requiring you to do some equations because that is what chemistry is, and in order to learn the topic fully, you need to do that. But for this video, what I really wanted to spend time talking about just for a couple of minutes is your science fair project. Yay! I know you guys are so excited about hearing about this, right? I actually have some good news for you. So we are still doing the science fair project. It is too big of a massive chunk of your grade, and too many of you have done too much work on it already to not have it count. So you will be doing your science fair project, but there will be some changes to that. A lot of you cannot go out and get supplies to make a display board. So you do not have to make a display board anymore. I know you're very excited about that. I'm sad you actually didn't get to experience the full science fair. You would have enjoyed it and competing with each other for the prize at the end. So I will try to figure out a way to get you something maybe for a winner. I still need to think that through. And I also appreciate you guys bearing with me on this too, figuring it out as we go. So ask me a question if you have it. I'll be glad to help you. And just be patient with me too. I appreciate it. For your project, you are going to be doing not a display board, but a PowerPoint. So your project, you are going to display for me, telling me about what your project is, how you did it, how you collected data for months, because remember, this is not something that you should have started now. We've been working on this since October. That's a long time. October, November, December, January, February, March. So 6 months before we even had this happen. I know your notebooks are at school and they don't have papers in them or with you to finish your project. I understand that, and we can't get those until this has passed. But you can go ahead and send any information in your PowerPoint along with your PowerPoint that you have done so far if you have it saved on your computer. But what I will be grading the most for this project is your actual PowerPoint itself. You need to have it colorful. You need to have it very much themed to your project's idea. So you need to have something that stands out, colored pictures, borders, unique font, maybe animation clips or something, a video clip. Your PowerPoint will be your grade. Now, I am not going to limit the number of slides that you do. You just have to be able to email it. So keep that in mind. File cannot be too big. You'll have to email it to me for your grade. Your PowerPoint and your science fair project counts as 2 test grades. 2. So that I cannot change. That was decided at the beginning of the year. And you're actually getting it kind of easier than the previous classes have getting to do a PowerPoint. So make sure you are putting an effort to do this well. I need to see that you tried, okay? And your project needs to be fully explained in that. So a lot of your projects are really great. You've been doing an awesome job. Those of you that have not started, make sure you do that, okay? I've had a couple of you message me this week. So start that project, finish that project, do the PowerPoint, spend some time on it, do it well. Start now. It is due on April 24th. I know before I told you the date was to be determined until we could figure out how we wanted to do it. It is due on April 24th. It is a massive chunk of your grade. You need to use your experiment and explain it in not just a paper format on PowerPoint. So not just like you're telling somebody. But since we're a chemistry class, you need to tell me maybe how it worked chemically or how it related to something that we have learned about within our class. I need to hear that in your PowerPoint. So I would like your PowerPoint to be a minimum of 10 slides, and you can use whatever creative genius you would like. And if you want to do a few more, that's fine, but you need to have at least a minimum of 10 in there explaining your project, okay? If you have any questions, shoot me a private comment, or my email is rebecca.ratliff@rockwellchristian.com. Okay? You'll also be sending me the PowerPoint to that email. Do not send it, please, until the 24th. The reason is, with this new transition, I've been getting hundreds of emails a day from students and parents with questions about what they need to do or how to do things. It will get lost in that. So please wait until April 24th to submit your assignment, and I will get it back to you with your awesome grade. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I miss you. Stay safe. You're awesome students, and I am very much praying for you, especially seniors. I know this is hard with your senior year ending this way. I've been thinking about that a lot. I wanted you to know you're on my mind. God has a plan, and it's going to be okay. Bye.